Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 7 of the English Longbowmen Only campaign, and as a prerequisite to play, let's say, properly, we need to control every area that England or British Empire has historically controlled. So basically it means that we need to conquer the southeastern part of the map still, in order for us to continue our conquests in the Western Europe. So basically that means taking Egypt, Jordania, and these areas here. I guess this is part of Saudi Arabia, but at least this area here. And without further ado, let's continue. I think, well, the boost to trade in York won't be that great. And we needed to have some reinforcements in Dublin to keep up the public order. And did we have merchants somewhere? Well, not very lucrative opportunities, but at least they will be rather safe.
Name thy target, sire. Today needs someone removed, sir. You have a target in mind, my king. Name thy target, sire. You have a target in mind, my king.
And it seems our
Goes in for the kill, sir.
assassins are becoming a bit careless. And I think it's best to land the army just in case. Except we cannot do that. That's bad. Well, let's hope some Egyptian navy does not sink us. And I think we need to thwart an attack from those Moors there. And perhaps some retraining is in order. And do we have something with which we could improve our income? Well, that's not too much. But Nottingham, no. Inverness, well, about the same amount. And I guess someone died. Okay, it's actually their faction leader. So quite a lot of Gazis, Mutatawia, I don't know how to pronounce those, that name, and some cavalry. Shouldn't actually be too difficult. Some stakes and practically our longbowmen should be able to win the battle rather easily. So let's begin with the stakes in here, and in here as well. And by the way, did I place... Okay, those are properly placed. Good. Then let's try to block the main venue a bit better. And perhaps one more. And then I think we need to have on both flanks at least 2 of these. Okay, and these guys can deploy them there, and I think we are ready. It seems these guys are having a bit of a problems in here.
The enemy are battering down our gates. Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Okay,
The walls are no
and
longer
they are
ours.
welcome.
The enemy have taken them.
Some casualties already, some more, and so much for that cavalry unit. Apparently the general is still outside. Okay, apparently not. So much for the Moorish Sultan. It's actually interesting how suicidal the enemy generals have been near or in Jerusalem. Perhaps... They have somehow considered their life and decided that what's better place to throw it away than a holy city. And it'd be nice if they started to... Okay, finally. Oh, that was actually close. So we have some Gazis here. I guess we can start to target other units already. And I guess you guys can start to hit those there. Oh, not you. So there are some units coming in or trying to flank us. I think these guys should make they must pose as the primary target. And I would like that every unit will survive.
True and steadfast, victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe
And I think we
raps.
can
It's time to press the attack.
give them a couple of farewell volleys. And that's it.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
And I think there is no going home for that army.
Glory, honor, victory.
And it seems the defenses of Cairo have been strengthened. So Okay, Acre will be besieged.
The enemy
That
lays siege
looks
to our
like a
people,
rather
sire.
small army. Okay, in York, I think we can head to Dublin.
Sire. Yes, sire.
And
Ready, sire.
the question is, should we strike at Cairo or should we strike at Alexandria? And I think Alexandria will make
Full sails.
quite a bit better target.
Now, you dogs.
And of
Hail
course,
my king.
now that
Move. An
we
order.
are fighting
Siege of the
around
cowards,
here,
ladies.
I think I need to
Patiently away
get
with
these
you, my king. Command me, sire.
generals to according to the rules.
Hail my king. Hail my hail my king. 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 Yes.
And I think we can start to bring reinforcements from Gaza.
Make camp here, sire. That is cowardly,
That's really a small army.
sire. Order as you wish, sire.
I think we can auto-resolve that. And let's just try to retrain one unit. And I think we can send 2 of these.
As you wish.
Okay. Apparently
Sire, we should retreat.
some more men there.
March to exhaustion, sire.
And
Continue later.
let's build the farms there as well. Even though they are not as profitable as they could be.
Opening a new trade lane.
And we have a trader in Jerusalem. Do we have something worth trading? Sugar. I guess that sugar will be. Oh, and I forgot my assassins. Perhaps enemy assassins are faring rather poorly, based on the sounds of death. And it seems the French have converted one of their castles or fortresses or citadels into a city. And that's once again an interesting choice from the Mongols.
My liege, we must make a stand. There is no glory
Okay.
in hiding like this, my
The
lord.
Pope is dead. Long live the Pope. And Papal States have joined the crusade. I think Poland deserves to have a Pope.
I appeal to the Pope.
And then... Okay. One of our family members has perished once again. And in Dublin, perhaps a port. Well, it will bring some benefits.
Orders. Yes. Hail my king. With honor, sire.
And let's not forget the assassins this time.
Need someone removed. So
And how good these guys actually are. Perhaps I should start to find harder targets for them.
At your service.
And this guy
Sire. Yes.
is going after
There
the
which
sugar
they've never
there.
been born, sire.
And I think Captain Saif ad-Din won't be able to win the battle here.
Nothing can stop us, sire.
And I think we will exterminate the population so that we can actually be able to keep that city under our control.
As you wish, my king. Yes, command me, sire.
And do we have some decent enough? I guess this guy can leave the crusade and take
Assembling a mighty host of your troops,
command of
sire.
Alexandria
An order.
rather soon.
Move! To battle it is then, sire. Hail my king. As you will. Hail my king. Hail my king.
Okay,
Hail my king.
well,
By
he's
your
not
will,
very
sire. Hail my king.
good general. Or rather governor. He's a drinker, hoarder of wealth. Okay, I get the picture. And in Jerusalem, let's drive the Mongols off.
As you will, my king. To battle. An honorable, glorious thing, sire.
And I think we can bring 4 units to Gaza, and then in turn we can send 4 units from Gaza. And let's bring those reinforcements to Jerusalem, and then we need to send quite a few... Oh, that was a mistake. Quite a few of these units to be retrained.
Orders, my lord. By your command. Sire. Orders. Yes, sire.
And let's build a port there. And
Yes. Hail, my king. As you command, my liege. Laying siege, noble sire.
and let's hope our allies
I must remain vigilant.
would be kind enough to help us. It might be possible
An order.
to win
Sire. Leaving the army.
the battle in here, but it won't at least be easy. And do we still have something we could do? Perhaps in York, we are already building. Edinburgh. I'm not sure. Perhaps we shouldn't build anything because it's not worth the investment there. Okay, so 4 generals versus the defending garrison.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
I'm a bit cautious, or rather concerned, about the situation because there are 2 large crusading armies nearby. And basically I don't want them to grab the city right under my nose. So let's get all of these guys gathered together in here. Oh! So much for my plan. Okay, let's see if we can charge these guys in the back. That would be nice. because it might actually break them.
St. George protect us. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
The dream of every warrior, dying nobly for king and country.
And that Arab cavalry is actually doing quite well. And I think it's time for us to fall back a bit out of the range of those enemy missile units and spear units. Actually, this battle is not going at all as it's supposed to be going. So, in order not to lose anything more, I think we need to be prepared to withdraw.
My lord, only half our force remains.
Okay, I guess it's time to go.
Our enemies may have won this battle, but they've not won this war.
Well, that was rather an embarrassing defeat.
Very well, my liege. Pulling back from the walls.
So the Milanese crusading army has left for something. And I guess the Venetians are not besieging
Hail, my king.
city at the moment, so we might have a rather good chance to take it. Of course,
Hail, my king.
gunpowder does make things a bit more difficult for us. Cairo region, okay, he died of old age. And well, I guess that shipwright will be quite good. Inverness doesn't... I think we should convert it to a town. Because I don't think anyone will attack it there. So...
At your service.
And perhaps I should bring 2 of the cardinals
God's servant,
in here
Your Highness, on my
to
way.
improve the public order.
My lord.
And...
Hail, my king.
Yes, sire.
Yes, sire. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy. They're dead once we breach the walls, sire. Patiently await. Hail, my king.
Once I capture you, your title will mean nothing.
Hail, my king. Hail, my king. Hail, my king. Hail, my king.
okay,
Hail, my
so
king.
we can
As you command, my liege.
come to
Hail, my
reinforce
Yes, my liege.
and
Hail,
actually
my king. As you will, my king. To battle. Hail, my king.
With honor.
Hail, my
we
king.
should lift the siege.
Yes, my liege.
And here
Sire. Ordered. By your command, sire.
let's reinforce the garrison a bit.
We can go no further today, sire.
And And perhaps, okay, we cannot recruit any additional priests.
My lord. Yes, sire. Orders, sire.
And there is no port actually in here. That's interesting. And then we have the assassins.
Removed, sir. Name thy target, sire. Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king. Name thy
Okay, they get
sire. I'll bring
at
the
least an
house
increase
down
in retinue
today, sire.
from doing some sabotage. And I think we do have a turn. And it seems we also have a heretic near Rennes. Okay, we have found the Milanese army.
Continuing once I have rested.
And it seems that Imam scared our priest to go inside the city.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Sire.
And let's be careful to pick
Yes, sire.
the correct army.
Urging armies, my lord.
Perhaps a market in Dublin will be actually quite good. In Acre, we can retrain some of those. And then
God's servant. God speed. Yes, your highness.
and in Rennes we need a new priest.
Lords are beneath me. I am the savior.
Fleet ready, sire.
And here, actually I don't think we need these ships anymore. And perhaps the port shouldn't be a priority, but perhaps a church instead.
At your
And
service.
merchant. Is there something a bit more valuable? Perhaps the ivory there.
An order.
And how would our odds
They'll wish
look
they'd never
if
been
we
born, sire.
attack Torstig the Wrathful? Well, let's wait for them to come out, because that way the longbows can shine.
Hail, my king!
With honor, sire.
And perhaps Cain needs a bit more reinforcements. There was some movement that's a cause for concern. Okay, Portugal has joined the crusade, and I guess that will be the best building for maintaining public order.
Yes. We shall slaughter them, my lord. Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
I don't
God's servant.
dare to
Yes, Your Highness.
attack just yet.
At your service. As you command.
And in Paris there is a spy.
You have a target in mind, my king.
And there is a spy as well. Let's try to take down the spy.
Sire. Stormy, who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king. Closing for the kill.
And
Hail, my
Avernus
king.
has been
Yes, my liege.
converted to a village, large town. Okay, and we could improve the income at least somewhat, and we need to save for the huge stone wall for London. And I think once again,
God's servant.
oh, we not have a priest in Acre. In Gaza we do have a priest, but I think Jerusalem is the more important one by far. Perhaps if we brought a couple of more longbow men units from Alexandria,
It has been a pleasure.
we could be able to take Cairo rather right away. Rip Cardinal in York. Well, that's quite decent. And so let's try to take down the heretic.
This is the heathen in question, my lord?
Need someone removed, sir. On my way. Now, aim thy target, sire. Rest assured, sire, he won't
Okay.
hear a thing.
Good.
Who do you want dead? You have a target in mind, my king. Years to build, minutes to destroy. Need someone removed, sir.
And our king is looking rather dreadful. And yeah. So if we brought 2 full units of longbowmen,
As you wish.
we will still be able to maintain the public order. And that's the correct army as well.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
And perhaps we could actually auto-resolve the battle. I think our general is competent enough, and we have a victory.
Wipe them out.
And I think,
Our courage and honor have conquered.
since we want to keep the settlement,
Wipe them out.
unfortunately it will mean extermination. So, a glorious end to the crusade.
Make peace with my master, then we may trade.
And actually the public order in here is rather decent.
Hail, my king.
And I guess that guy is a good one to take command of the city.
We shall continue
Okay,
tomorrow.
that didn't go as
Hail, my
planned.
king.
This one is even better,
Hail, my king.
because we do have
Honor.
an additional target here,
On my way.
which we need to take care of. And of course, by the way,
Yes, my
let's try to make sure that there are not any overly ambitious Europeans nearby that try to take care of from us. So let's start to produce more troops, and I guess at least some of these will be sent for retraining to Gaza. And
God's servant.
I was supposed to bring some reinforcements to Cayenne. So let's do that and actually retrain the units there. Is there something we could build? Does this bring any benefit? Not really. What about Great Market? That's actually quite a bit better. And okay, so I guess we are starting to break the stalemate here in the Middle East. I don't like that army next to Alexandria. I don't like it at all. Because Venetians seem to be at least somewhat opportunistic in the campaign here. And we lost a family member in York. And is it actually so that we are unable to reinforce Alexandria at the moment? So let's basically send these 3 units so that they could get to Alexandria at some point. Then let's send these 4 units to Gaza to be retrained. And then
At your service. Opening a new trade.
where is the enemy city in here?
Not, my liege. With honor, sire. Making camp here, noble sire. Hail, my king. With honor, my lord. Yes, sire. Hail, my king.
Perhaps those will be enough. And I guess we will be sending once again more reinforcements this way. And here actually we need priests, and let's build that city hall.
At your service.
And I guess the merchant can get to work. And then we have a heretic in here. And we also had one in next to Rennes.
Yes, Your Highness. This is the heathen in question, my lord. They shall stand trial.
So we may end up having actually now family members in Middle East, but almost none in England. Well, that's an issue that needs to be addressed at some point. Okay, that's not very good merchant. Hopefully he can develop some trading skills. And I think this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching.
I salute you.
If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.